Welcome to video 28 of the Rosmer John Zoo video battlethon inspired by Gary Vaynerchuk. You're probably wondering, holy shit, that's like 5 videos that John's wearing the same outfit. Well, actually, I just went on like a video recording spree. So yeah, this is the 5th video I did today. Kind of proud of myself. Nice. So today's topic is about we are not born perfect. And I want to kind of build some background on that is you hear in the spiritual world, like, oh, everything's good, all is good in the universe, we're perfect, nothing needs to change. All this, how would you say, optimistic one-liners of, oh, it's all good, serenity now, Om shit, right? Like this yoga bullshit. Or yoga, not bullshit, sorry. The fluffiness of it, of this feel-good, kind of spirituality. I think it's bullshit because it's just one side of the story. It's one side of the universal knowledge of what it actually means. So, what do I mean we're not born perfect? Well, think of it like this: is in your life, do you always feel like you're not complete? That you're always searching for something? That there's something missing inside, whether it be a job, a lover, an inspired mission, whatever it may be. We feel like something's missing. Right? We're not big enough, we're not strong enough, whatever, something's not enough. And there's, how would you say, there's an internal driving force. And we are driven by that lacking of fulfillment. So the only time, you need that fulfillment is when you kind of chase something, pursue something, and you get it. And there's a moment, once you have that, there's a moment in time where you're like, it's all good, I feel whole, I feel fulfilled. Right? So that's what I'm saying is we are not born perfect. And perfect is the wrong way to see things because perfect is a spiritual understanding of perfection and oneness. Right? That's what true perfect is. But more importantly, we are born incomplete. Whether it be, in developing muscles or developing mental knowledge or developing spiritual integration. We are born incomplete beings, and our whole purpose in life, or whatever it may be, is to make ourselves complete. So it's to find out, all these half things about better, worse life, and just kind of discover things, and to realize, to go from the mindset of black and white thinking, which is or thinking, better or worse, to a more integrated thinking of and thinking, what I call better and worse. So yeah, you hear people talk about being born perfect. We're not born perfect. And a friend of mine, Angela, she had asked me a great question I couldn't answer many years ago. She said, John, if our energies and we are born perfect, then why do we need to be born? Right? And I couldn't really answer her in a very make sense kind of way. I could only give the spiritual interpretation, which is, well, we are perfect in energy, our souls are non-charged energy, and our human bodies are charged particles of energy reacting, right? Because for something to manifest in form, you have to be a charged particle of energy, an imbalanced kind of energy, or else it will not show. A truly balanced piece of energy, which is light, you cannot see it. It's beyond the physical spectrum, right? So that doesn't really make sense with a normal person. So really, what I came back with is, because we are born into a solid form, we are born imperfect, and it's our mission to make our bodies complete and more perfect, or not even perfect, to make our bodies complete, because we're born incomplete, to develop muscles, to develop height, hair, mental understandings about right and wrong, and to bring like the synthesis of our body-mind connection. Right, like the law of 3, body-mind connection, right? That's why when you look at, the journey of our lives, we're born into this world incomplete, we're shitting our pants, so we're kind of have incomplete masteries of our physical functions. Then as we learn to kind of control our bodily functions of shitting and pissing, brushing our teeth, we go to the next level of, oh, now we got to be smart, because obviously as kids we're dumber than shit. So then, the parents are there to kind of teach you all their bullshit, which is actually, the other side of shit that they were taught. So, They were taught shit to teach you shit for you to discover the shit. So then you say, oh, okay, that was shit. And then you kind of discover other shit. And then you're like, hey, oh my God, you put them together, crazy shit. Right? And then you go from the mental journey, the mental thing of discovering yourself, I guess, in the mind, to say, now I have an inspired mission, more of a heart thing. It's more of the touchy-feely, non-tangible stuff where you have an inspired mission to change the world. So I think that's kind of really, the physical evolution to the mental evolution to the spiritual evolution. It's almost like a corporate, you look at the corporate structure, you start off as the cheap labor, right? For whatever reason, when I was born, God planted the seed in me. Your body was not designed for labor work. And ever since I tried to do labor work, God told me, not for you. And it was the most torturous thing ever. So as a result of my insecurities and incapacities to use my body, I had to make my mind really smart and learn how to make money with, I guess, my mind instead of my body. Because if I had to make money by my body, I'd probably be stuck on welfare for the rest of my life. But going back to that, you start off as a laborer to a middle manager, upper management, then you become the boss, right? It's like different levels of evolution, because laborers use their bodies to make money, managers use their minds to make money, and entrepreneurs are kind of like your next level of crazy, where they kind of take like ideas from kind of nowhere and then they make shit happen. From nothing they create something, right? And that's kind of like your spiritual, I guess, on somewhat the level of the spiritual journey, is taking and thought energy and creating it into manifested energy, is what people say. So yeah, that was a long-winded chat, and that's my 2 cents on today's topic, which I've already forgot what it was, but it was a good one.